Thanks for putting that there, Jeremy. Yeah!
When people work together on a tabletop, they have to keep track of what others are up to, where they're working, what they're doing, and what they're going to do next. This is what we call workspace awareness. Tabletops and other physical workspaces let people use everyday abilities to gather the information they use to collaborate. For example, people can easily get a sense of where everyone is and what's going on in the whole workspace just by looking up from their work, by glancing over at them, and by following their gestures. However, when workspaces are moved into distributed groupware, it becomes much harder to gather information about other people and harder to maintain a sense of workspace awareness. The size of computer screens means that you can only see a small part of the workspace at a time, and to get the big picture, you have to scroll around. It's also harder to watch other people work. Techniques like telepointers can help when people are looking at the same thing. But if I move off to look at something else, we lose visual contact again, and it gets more difficult to manage the collaboration.
Okay. Carl, do you think this is going to work over here?
What's that? What are you talking about?
This headline over here.
Just a sec. Where are you?
I'm at the top on the right-hand side of the. I think it's the second page here.
Okay.
You see me moving around?
Just a second. Okay.
Well, I'm at the date. Oh, there you are. Okay.
If we want Groupware Workspaces to be as natural to use as tabletops, we have to help people maintain a sense of workspace awareness. In this video, we'll show two types of Groupware widgets that can be added onto a shared workspace to help people maintain awareness. First, workspace overviews give a high-level picture of where people are and what they're doing. And second, detail views show the specifics of another person's work area and let you watch their detailed actions. We'll begin with workspace overviews. These help people see what's going on by showing them a miniature of their working area. We do this by duplicating all the objects in the workspace and shrinking them down to a fraction of their real size. In this newspaper layout application, each object is represented by a colored rectangle, text columns gray, pictures different colors, headlines black. We then take the miniature version of the workspace and put it in a separate window. This miniature can show others where people are, what they can see, and what they are doing. The movement of any object in the workspace is immediately shown in the miniature, giving a high-level overview of what activity is going on. Adding telepointers shows the location of each person's cursor, indicating where people are working. Through them, people can use gestures, even when they are looking at different parts of the workspace. A radar view shows the location and extent of each person's main view by drawing their viewport as colored boxes. When someone scrolls, the radar shows them moving. When two views overlap, people know they can see the same things.
I'll come over there and have a look, actually.
Okay, sure. Why don't you do that? That'll be nice. Yeah, see, we're talking about this thing right over here.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe I should adjust it down a bit. What do you think?
Yeah, well, we're going to put that other stuff over top, so let's put this thing, down about there. I think it's going to be fine.
Sure, that looks good.
The radar uses color to show which view belongs to whom, which can become tricky when there are several people in the workspace. To help people know who's who, we add each person's picture to the corner of their view rectangle. It travels with them as they scroll around.
Let me go up a little bit here. See what's going on. I'll move across.
I'm just going to move this weather thing away from the title.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Here, I think this will be a fine spot over there. Yeah, that's good.
Overviews can be applied to text as well. Here's a text editor with a miniature of the document on the right. Each person's view is shown with different colors. As people scroll, the highlight area moves along with them. Perhaps text structure can provide a better overview than a pure miniature. If the document has an explicit structure, the structure can be used as the overview. This miniature of Macbeth shows only the structure, and we can see which act and scene each person is currently looking at. Once again, people's pictures identify who is where. Along with the problem of seeing the big picture, Groupware can make it difficult to see the detail of someone else's work area. We have designed two displays supporting detail. The first reduces the size of another's view. The second shows a subset of what the other person sees. In this view, we can see exactly what another person can see, only smaller. All of the artifacts in the other person's window are shown, but shrunk to fit this window. Any movement of objects or the mouse cursor shows up immediately.
I can see what you're doing, so I just put the Dilbert on the bottom right-hand corner of your view.
How about down here? What do you think right here?
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Okay, I'll just put it there.
So, oh, here I have the daily plan, and that'll go on the next page there. Okay.
If even more detail is required, we can increase the size of the other person's view and reduce the amount shown. In this "What you see is what I do" display, we show only the immediate context around the other person's mouse cursor, but the objects in the view are shown full size. This kind of view is useful for seeing the exact details of another person's work.
What do you think of this subhead here, Saul,
Oh,
in between the Dilbert and the weather
Yeah,
map?
I see what you're doing, but you're actually that article's on page 2, not on page 1, so you're going to have to change that.
Okay.
And you're going to want to align your maps as well.
Okay.
I'll just continue my own stuff.
Just
here.
move that over a hair.
Yeah.
In this video, we have shown two kinds of Groupware displays that can help people maintain workspace awareness. Workspace overviews, such as radar views, give people a general idea of what's going on and where people are. Detailed views let people watch the specifics of another person's work. Through both displays, participants in a Groupware conference can easily gather information by glancing around. For further information on these systems, on workspace awareness, and on related publications, please see the website below.